Have you guys ever had so many tomatoes that you just don't know what to do with? Got so many tomatoes, so little time? Let me show you an easy canning recipe that you guys can take and use to get rid of all these tomatoes. Hey everybody, welcome back to the garage. Today we are going to be doing some canning. It's going to be a real simple canning tomato recipe is what we're going to do. We're going to take our tomatoes, we're going to go through the whole process of crushing them up, getting them ready, blanching them, doing everything. We're going to get them and we're going to put crushed tomatoes into jars. Real simple, real easy. Let's get started. First things you're going to need are going to be some bowls and some kitchen utensils. I suggest having 3 rather large bowls if you can. You're going to want a slotted spoon so you can dip up the tomatoes. You're also going to want a knife. It's also nice to have some towels. We're also going to need a big pot that we're going to fill up with some ice water. I am going to use my blender today to get these things crushed and blended. And then I'm also going to be using my Ninja here today to get these tomatoes heated up. You can use a big pot on your stove if you like. You're also going to need your water bath canner, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then you're going to need your canning supplies. Canning supplies are going to include your lid or your jars, your bands, your lids, something to fill that tomatoes up with nice and easy. And don't forget some vinegar and your tomatoes. Let's get started. Okay everybody, step 1 is get some water boiling. I use my turkey fryer with my water bath canner, makes it real easy. Got a big pot of water that we can keep boiling and keep it going for a long time. Step 2, give you a little hint. Make a little crisscross on the bottom of your tomatoes and that'll make them easier to peel. Next we're going to dump these tomatoes into that boiling water for about, I'm going to probably do it for about 2 minutes. Anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes is fine. Put them in that boiling water, then we're going to take them out, scoop them out, and we're going to put them in some ice water to cool them off. And then we'll bring you over to the part where we peel them. Skins are kind of peeling off of these guys already. Real simple. You're going to want a bowl for your discard for the compost pile or the worm bins. And you're going to want another bowl to put all your good tomatoes in. Simply take that skin, peel it back, and then you're going to have to get what's called the core out. That's going to be essentially this area right here. That's where you take your knife and essentially just go around and cut the core out. Get the core right out, dump that in your discard. Take your tomato skins, dump them into the discard pile. If you have any bad spots on your tomato, you want to take that out off as well at this point. And there you go, you have your tomato right there, ready to be blended. Again, we'll do another one. Pull out the ice bath water. Let's cut the core out first. It makes it a little bit easier. Get that core out. Get a little blemish on this one right here. We'll just cut that out. Keep cutting down until you get it all the way out. And just peel that skin off. And you're ready to go. So this is going to be by far and away the most tedious and longest step to take. But once we get that done, we'll come back and we'll show you the rest of the steps. All right, we got these guys cored out. Let's get them blended up. All right. All right, guys, we are back. We got everything all warmed up, put into the Ninja all warmed up. We have our jars prepared. Now, this is an important step you do not want to skip. Make sure your jars are clean and you want to make sure your jars are hot. We're going to put some hot liquid into hot jars into hot water bath canner. Now you could do cold if you wanted to, but you're going to start with cold liquid, cold jars, cold canner. You want to keep everything cold or you want to keep everything hot? I prefer to keep everything hot, so that's why I kind of steamed everything up. Now, I'm gonna take these jars and we're just gonna get them filled up. Try not to burn myself here. And it's simply gonna take the chunk tomatoes and just get them into the jars. Leave about a head, or an inch of head space. And we'll see how many we get in this batch. Because we do have more tomatoes we need to heat up. This is a very, very simple recipe. Nothing real big on this, nothing real fancy. We don't have any spices or anything, so we don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Essentially what we're doing is we're making chunk tomatoes with juice. Now, what can you use this for? You can definitely use this for any type of stew, any type of chili, anything that calls for tomato juice is essentially what I use this for. I use this quite a bit when I do make my soups and stews. And the next thing you guys want to do is add some lemon juice to each one of these. Since we're doing quarts, we're going to add 2 tablespoons to each quart. And what this lemon juice will do is it'll make sure that this is acidic enough that we can do the water bath canning. We're going to take some vinegar and we're going to wipe the rims ever so clean. Make sure that these guys are clean. If these guys are not clean, we're going to have problems with the lids sealing, and then we will not have things to preserve. And next we got the bands and we got the lids. We're going to put the lids on. We're going to get these guys finger tight. And then we'll get our water boiling in our hot water bath and we'll submerge these guys. Let's get to it. Okay guys, we got the quarts into the canner. Make sure you got at least 2 inches of headspace or water above the lids. It's going to be very important. You want to make sure you got that on there. We're going to put these guys in here for 40 minutes. Once 40 minutes pass, we're going to take them out and we'll be good to go. Catch you in 40 minutes. All right, everybody, there we are. We have 16 quarts of these guys. You notice it kind of settles out a little bit. But you got tomato chunks. That guy probably should have put a little bit more water in there, or a little bit more in there, but that's okay. They're all sealing, nice and fine, but tomato chunks with some juice in there. This stuff's fantastic in any soups. Put it in chili. Drink the juice by itself. So there you guys have it. Something simple and easy to do with your tomatoes. What do you guys do with your tomatoes? What's something easy and simple that you guys do with your tomatoes? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like the content that I'm providing here, feel free to click that subscribe button and always give me a thumbs up. Cheers everybody and God bless.